Hey everyone, it's Christine with Bailey Family Insurance, and I'm here with our friend and client Andrew Bartlett with Ootbox Media. We are live on location at the Ootbox studio, and so this Small Business Spotlight is going to be a little bit unique because this is what these guys do. They are the experts in the video field, so we're going to kind of let them take the lead on this, but we wanted to make sure we were able to showcase their business to you guys. So Andrew, tell us a little bit about what all you guys are doing.
Well, one of the most amazing things that we're doing and how we're really helping out a lot of our customers is our social media marketing and management, where we literally come to your place of business. If you're out and about, we'll meet you on site somewhere, and we capture content, and then we take that content and we create multiple pieces of content for it, and then usually we schedule those throughout the month or throughout the next couple months, and we do that. We try to set it up to where we do that on a regular basis so we can constantly post. And then from that, we also create ads and do all kinds of stuff, and we really just try to cater to what our customer needs based on their budget.
Cool. So yeah, speaking of budget, then you do kind of set up like that initial consultation with them?
Yeah, we do a free consultation. We can do a social media review, and we try to really, I know it's hard sometimes, but we try to figure out what your budget is and then try to suggest like, okay, this is where we think you should spend X amount of money. This is where we think, whether it's some on Facebook, some on Google. You know, if you're making something, it might be better to get on Pinterest. And we do everything from YouTube advertising, you know, those pre-roll videos
Right.
you see. We get on Snapchat and do stuff on there, make Snapchat videos, Facebook, of course, Instagram, pretty much any social media. We're even dabbling in TikTok a little bit. It's a new space, but we're playing around with that. Just trying to stay kind of ahead of the game. We found that a lot of businesses in Springfield tend to be a little bit behind on stuff like that. So we're really focused on getting you ahead, being ahead of your competition, so you can take advantage of this space and be known there before your competition is.
Cool. And like we were talking about earlier, just that you guys being the experts in your field and you guys doing this and being able to free up time, like tell us a little about that so that the owner can actually focus on.
Yeah, we like to say we manage your social media so you can focus on managing your business. And you know, we have clients where we don't fully manage their social media. Sometimes they like being involved in that, and we actually encourage that if you do have time for that. But we have other clients that hate it, they don't want anything to do with it, and we completely run it from posting and creating the content, creating the ads, figuring out target audiences, doing testing. So we try to just figure out what's best for each individual business.
Cool. And so yeah, so we talked a lot about the social media content, but let's say that you guys do have the time to actually post, but you need ideas or you need content. Like these are your guys, this is what they do.
We're definitely, we like coming up with unique stuff to help you stand out. You know, like we did that video the other day or a couple months ago, we're literally jumping out of the screen. It looks like, if you scroll kind of up in the news feed there on our page, you can see it, but it was a fun video to make, and we got a lot of attention from that one. So we always try to think a little bit differently, and we like to say like advertise to people, but don't make it seem like you're advertising. Make it fun and something that people want to watch, as opposed to trying to force them to watch an ad, you know, of just, hey, this
not
is
like
me.
a monotone ad. You want it to be like informational or funny, or
yeah.
You know, these guys are great with the actual content, but then you turn it into like a video. So like you said, that could be used across all these various platforms. It could be the pre-roll on YouTube, or it could be on social media.
It's awesome. You know, when you create a video, it's one of those things that's there forever. You have it forever. You can use it forever. You could reshare it 5 years from now if you want to. And then not only that, 20 years from now, you have the history, you have that where you can then go back and be like, look, this is where we were at, and this is where we started, and this is, you know what I mean? So that's just a whole nother aspect if you're thinking way down the road. And it's cool too, because some of these clients we've had for a year or 2 years, we have a whole library. We keep all of the content. You know, we have everything that we ever film, or every picture we take, or every graphic we ever design. And we'll go back and grab content from way back. Or maybe you guys have an event coming up and we were at that event and filmed. So then we can create a video from that old footage for the event this year. You know what I mean? And that's hard. One of the hardest things is when you're having an event, like to promote it, if you don't have pictures or video to go back and use, then it's really hard to promote with, just a graphic, some text on it, you know.
Yeah, so I would just encourage all of our viewers that are business owners or marketers, give these guys a shot and just talk to them about what they offer. We've found that video consumption is higher than it's ever been. You're able to really share that story, and these guys are going to be able to make that happen for you. So in addition to that social media content and the videography, they do several other things. I know.
Yeah, we do, in general, graphic design. We do a lot of Google advertising, but as far as the content creation, if you think about that, some people don't know what that really means, but yeah, graphic design, photography, videography, and then we just work to combine all those in unique ways to get people's attention.
That's wonderful. Well, these guys have just been rocking. They've done a lot for us, and we just appreciate all that you're doing for the community. We actually were just here helping do a podcast, or he helped interview us. We were the guinea pigs.
Come check him out on the first Oot podcast.
Yes, so check out his podcast. He's helped with doing some small business collaboration for marketing and just seeing ways that we could all team up together. So they're just a wealth of knowledge. I encourage you just to reach out to them. He is going to actually help with this video, so therefore put all the contact information below that they can you can reach out to him and his team. But yeah, we just really appreciate all you guys are doing, and you just keep crushing it. Thanks
for helping us find the right insurance and taking care of us on that front.
Absolutely.
So we feel covered.
Yeah, we actually started around the same time together. Funny story here, both of us in 2017-ish, and both of us.
I was right before then, but I was in a room at my house for a year there. So.
But yeah, so we've kind of been able to watch each other's businesses and help one another grow. And then of course, both of us have new baby and family businesses. So I just feel like we've got a lot in common. And I really do feel like Springfield is super behind people like us. Like, you want to support the small business.
Yeah, well, again, it's just there's a lot of people that just don't want to mess with social media. And we try to, unfortunately, it's just one of those things you have to be involved in and do because it's where everything's going.
I was just going to say that if you look at the research, I'm sure you can tell that everybody's doing their online research before purchasing or before visiting somebody.
Yes.
I know with us, we go to Facebook just to actually find a business name and phone number and then dial from there.
Yeah. People are searching on there before Google sometimes even.
Yeah, that's what I find. So, yep, these guys are where it's at. Please reach out to them. We appreciate it, and thanks for watching.
All right, thanks, Christine.